Chicago's public school teachers are back in their classrooms today.
But students will not return until tomorrow. This will be the students' fifth day out of class. A tentative agreement that ended the teachers' work action is expected to include expanded COVID testing, better contact tracing, and investment in personal protective equipment. Students and staff will get K95 masks. There will be substitute teacher incentives, and Springfield will provide 350,000 antigen tests. The teachers union says the school system will establish metrics for the closure of schools and severe COVID outbreaks.
I want to make sure that parents understand we heard you. We're not standing here making this announcement without the parent activism, the parent voices, the parent demands that we heard.
Our demands for better mitigations, for testing, for metrics that would flip a school to remote, for decent quality masks, for all the things that we know we need, that those things should be in place. But that's not the way that went down.
The union hoped for a one-week period of remote learning starting tomorrow, with classroom instruction resuming next Tuesday. Instead, CTU accepted the shortened timeline.
Joining us now is former CPS CEO Paul Vallas. Good morning. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Do you think it was a mistake to send kids back to school? I know there's some science that says that it can be safer to send kids back to school, but that's pre-Omicron.
First of all, Omicron, like the Delta variants or like COVID itself, the main virus itself, is having a minimal impact on children, minimal impact. And schools, based on the experience, the schools that have been open are not disease spreaders. So by keeping kids out of school, we're keeping them out of school with catastrophic consequences, just not in terms of learning loss, but social emotional problems, but also, I mean, look at the violence that the children have experienced, the historic increases in violence.
Well, no one's denying that that's also a problem, but hospitalizations among kids are way up, and of course, they may not get extremely sick, but they could be spreading it to other people at home.
Well, what makes us think for a second that kids at home unmasked and not quarantined are not spreading it? Think about it for a second. I mean, one of the reasons that there was a reluctance to reopen schools was that children have been at home, their families have been at home, keeping them home another week, walking the streets at home. They're not walking around masked. They're not practicing proper mitigations. The safest place for children to be is in school. It's as simple as that. That is supported by the science. That's supported by the experience of schools that have opened.
All right, let's talk about what both sides got out of this. Do you think it was effective? It seems like we have a lot of work stoppages with the union now. Is it different than when you were head of CPS?
Well, we had no strike, and the union leadership then would have never thought of striking. But look, they struck 3 times, or threatened to strike 3 times last year, before Omicron, before Delta, and and literally kept schools closed for almost an entire year with catastrophic generational consequences. I'm not surprised, the mayor says we got what we wanted, we heard the parents. Well, obviously, the union's been telegraphing since this summer, since Delta, that they were going to look for another excuse to have a work stoppage, and the mayor should have been better prepared to take the excuses away. But let me point out that one of the union delegates said yesterday that they have these metrics that they're now going to shut down individual schools or classrooms if they exceed the metrics. And they said 2 schools had exceeded the metrics. So let's see. We shut down a system of 640 schools because of bad metrics for 2 schools. This is just more of the same. These kids are being held hostage. They're spending $28,000 per pupil, literally the equivalent, and this is what we're getting: closed schools, substandard instruction, a terrible remote learning. It's just unacceptable.
Paul, there's a website touting you for mayor. Are you officially running for mayor?
No. Look, I've been commenting on this stuff, as you all know, for years. So at the end of the day, you can't be out aggressively commenting on these issues without somebody thinking that you might be a mayoral candidate.
So are you taking it off the table completely?
Oh, you never say never, but that's not why I'm speaking out on these issues. And I'm going to continue to speak out on these issues regardless of what I ultimately plan to do.
All right, Paul Vallas, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks for having me.